beautiful beings, welcome to my sacred space. My name is Raven, and thank you so much for being here. Tonight, what I have for you is a comparison video because I haven't done one in a while, and I don't know, I just decided to showcase my golden decks. And when I say golden, I'm not talking about just the gilding. These actually do not have gilding, not even like edged in a regular color. These decks have bare edges, except I edged them myself. But they have, you can see this one, they have that kind of sparkly, shiny feel to the deck. I will show you later if this is your first time encountering these decks, but I'm pretty sure you have seen, either the Golden Art Nouveau or, the Ethereal Visions one way or another. So, yeah, that's what I want to do tonight. If you are here just to see the flip through, because of course I will provide a flip through of the cards, have a look at my description box below because I will put a timestamp to that part so you can just forward to that part. I tried to whistle, but it sounded weird, so I said but there you go. You can jump to that part. Okay, now these two decks are from Los Carabeo, and this one is by US Games. Now, I'll start off with the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. Like I said, this is by Los Carabeo, and similar with all Los Carabeo decks, it does not come with a full guidebook. It came in with the little white book. So, I just want to show you so that I won't have to go into it with the Golden Universal because it's pretty much the same. So that is what you will have, because you have instructions in other languages. So there's not a lot of information to go with this deck. However, I think it's pretty much substantial. You would have all of the information that you would need, of course. But if you are just starting out with tarot, I would actually recommend maybe a Llewellyn deck, just because of the guidebooks that come with the decks. Anyway, so here you have the usual, the Tarot Sophie card and like a title card. Now, okay, I'll open the second one first. I said second one and I went to the third one. Cray. Okay. So this one is the Ethereal Visions Tarot Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot Deck by Matt Hughes, published by US Games. So this one also came in just a little white book, but it is a little bit bigger. I guess more information. It also provides the upright and the reversed meanings, as well as an astrological correspondence, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna put it right back here. Oh, and the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot Deck came in with 2 additional cards. So we have the Artist and the Well. It's just that I don't really use these two cards in as part of the deck. So if you want to have a look, there it is. Maybe I need to show it later. So I'm gonna put it on the side for now. Okay, so this is it. This is the backing. Pretty. Now onto the third deck. This is Golden Universal Tarot by Los Carabeo. This one I edged in black just because. And like I said, same little white book. You have this pretty title card here. This one is the Tarot Sophie card. Oh no, not even. It's just like an ad card. And then I'm going to show you. Los Carabeo decks come in just regular talk boxes, but I'm not really that bothered, or I'm not mad at it. So here, I edged mine in black just because I think it's prettier and more elegant that way. This is the backing. Now let's talk about the backings. Well, first and foremost, out of the 3, I would have to say this is the prettiest. If you're looking for like a feminine deck. If you're looking for a masculine deck, then I would recommend this one. This one, to be honest, I don't like it. I don't fancy. I'm not keen on the design of the backing. I don't even understand. Is this supposed to be like the tree of life? I don't know. Maybe I'm just uncultured, but I can't see how this correlates to the Art Nouveau design style. Correct me if you know. I would love to learn. Anyway, this one has this pretty pinkish, purplish, lilacish color with kind of like a tropical background of leaves. This one's just pretty. Now onto the cardstock. Um, I know a lot of people don't like Los Scarabeo cardstocks. It is one of my favorites just because it shuffles heavenly. It is really good. It is plasticky. The cardstock is plasticky. It's smooth. It's not glossy at all. I mean, it might look glossy, but not super glossy. I think it's flat somehow. And then yeah, like I said, it's bendy. It's flexible. It shuffles really well. And since this, I think it could be laminated. I don't know, but it's a different kind of. It's not paper, so even if I spill some water on it, it's not going to be absorbed by the card. So I like that. For the US Games cardstock, US Games have been churning out nicely or beautifully made decks. So I don't have complaints about this one. So okay, we're going to start with the flip through. So I'm gonna put these on the sides, or maybe on the top, so that you can still see them and you would know which one is which. So we have, how do I, okay, I'll figure it out. Just 1 second. So like I said, I am quite attracted to the shiny and the shimmery, and that's the reason why I got these decks. And I couldn't decide before whether I wanted the Art Nouveau or the Golden Universal Tarot. This is the purpose of this video as well, so that if in case you are looking to find a golden deck or a shimmery deck, then at least you can see the differences of the three. I think my light is not really, I don't, okay. Alright, so let's start with the flip through. Gosh, sorry. I took my time to arrange everything and did it incorrectly. I apologize. So of course we're going to start off with the Major Arcana and with the Fool. I arranged it so that you guys can clearly see the differences of each. Okay. Oh, by the way, before we start, this is basically just the Golden Universe. Sorry, this is cut. This is basically just the Universal Tarot, but with some pointillism. I would call it pointillism because that is, I think you can see it's reflective. That is how the accent, the golden accents are embedded on the cards, kind of like tiny dots. Okay. All right. So we are going to. Oh, yeah. Before we start, yeah, I'm gonna show you. So this one, just the differences of each. So this one you would have, of course, it's golden. It's a it's an Art Nouveau deck. So you'd have the romantic feel, very dramatic, and all of that. And they inserted. It's not like the whole page is golden. I mean, this one's a little bit more golden, but I like how they kind of like used it sparingly in this deck. So you just have it on some parts, not everything. You'd have it on the title, on the number, and just some parts, not everything. This one has the least golden stamping, foil stamping, I don't know, metallic stamping or foiling. This one has the least. You would see it in the I don't know, these borders, I think they're coming out as black on the camera, but they are golden. They do have different borders. Yeah, because this also kind of like has that Art Nouveau theme, but quite different. This one, like I said, has the dots. Okay, now I'm gonna put on some music and I'm gonna start flipping the cards. I am gonna try to zoom in a little bit, just a tiny bit. You can still see the cards at the top, the boxes. Okay, let's start. Music. Okay, there you go. That's the full flip through and side by side comparison of the cards for the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, as well as the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot and the Golden Universal Tarot. Let me know what you think. Which one is your favorite? Um, let's do a shuffle just so that you guys are, I don't know, aware of how the cardstocks perform. So here, there you go. I do like it. I love how, I just love the Scarabeo cardstock. I know, yeah, I keep saying this because I know a lot of people, or well, not a lot, but you know, there are people out there who don't care for it. So there, I like it because it shuffles really well. Oh, this one, like I said earlier, if you purchase yours, don't expect it to come in black because I edged mine. I do enjoy edging my decks. It's kind of like putting my stamp onto the cards, and at the same time, it's a way to bond with my decks. So I do enjoy it. It's kind of like a fun activity for the deck and I. So there, shuffles really well. Now I do have tiny hands, by the way. So I can't shuffle it this way because it's hard for me to reach it. I mean, I would have to really, you know, outstretch or stretch out my fingers. But it shuffles really nice. So that's oh shoot. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's fine. Where's the other? Okay. Because I don't really include the well and the artist in when I read using this deck. Just for other decks, I do include the additional cards, but just for this one, no. Yeah, that's that's a lot of struggle for me. So what I do and how I shuffle this deck is this way. So for people who have tiny hands, shoot, sorry, let me try it again. It's kind of bowed from the shuffling. People with tiny hands, you know, this is how I shuffle it, and it does work. Plus, you know, I do the overhand shuffle anyway, so cards are, you know, mixed pretty well. So there you go. Okay, I'm gonna do the front, show you the front sides again. So yeah, this is, as you can see, all white borders. Like I said earlier, just, I think I used the same card earlier. So it's just, it has that intricate design or sigil or whatever in the background. I don't know what it is. Originally, I thought it's the backing for, it's a similar backing for the or the design in the backing of the OG, or the original Rider-Waite tarot deck, but it's not. It's different. I don't know what that design is, but I think it's pretty. Instead of making the back fully golden or, you know, metallic or shiny and shimmery, it has that kind of like breaks the blank golden space. This one, let's find a different card. Like I said, you know, it varies. Not everything is shiny in this deck, so I guess the major Arcana cards would have the most golded parts, I guess. I don't know, like Pentacles, of course. For this one, you would have the Roman numeral number here for major Arcana cards. This one, very pretty, the star. Look at that, the backing. It's kind of like pointillism, like I said, the dots, whatever. It's very pretty. They just used it on like the backing, and for some parts, just half. You know, it doesn't scream out gold to you. So I think it's nice that they used the shiny parts strategically. So yeah, like I said, for major Arcana cards, you have the Roman numeral. For minor, or for court cards, you have, if it's a queen, you would see the kind of crown. Plus, you know, you can already see what suit it is just by having a look at the images. So it doesn't specify if it's a king or king of cups or queen of pentacles or whatever. Trying to find, okay, this one. For minor Arcana cards, you would have number 7 There. Not the Roman numerals. The alphanumeric. I'm not sure if is that the right way of saying it. Anyway, that is my flip through and kind of like a short review of my golden decks. Let me know what you think. Do you have questions or whatever? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. When I was doing my research before and I was searching, because initially I just wanted to get one. I had this already and then I wanted to add one more, and I was searching or choosing between the Art Nouveau or the Universal Tarot. I ended up buying this first, but when I got it, I was so enamored by it and I decided to purchase this one because I love the romantic feel. Now, would okay. This is the part where I get biased. Out of the three, this is my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. Just because, although I hate this, sorry, hate is a strong word. Although I dislike the backing for this one, I enjoy the images. I love the facial expressions, or how emotive the characters are. I love the placement of the gilded or the golden parts. I think it's very romantic in a way, I guess, because it's the Art Nouveau style. That's, I don't know, it's very artful, if you know what I mean. Plus, I love the images, I love the design, I love everything about it except for the backing. This one was my first. I just feel like there's a little bit too white space in it, or I guess, I don't know, I've gotten maybe a little bit tired, or no, not really tired, but I kind of like, I don't know, it kind of like lost its luster for me. It is pretty. I think, it's watercolor pencil, I guess, or color pencils. I don't know. Like, I'm inventing medium for art, but yeah. So I don't know. I'm quite ready to part ways with this deck. But I'm not denying the fact that it is pretty. I just feel like, there's a lot more potential for this deck. Oh, and I edged it with this lovely purple. Now, for the Golden Universal, I think it's pretty what they did with the pointillism and all of that. However, I'm not gonna say that I prefer this over anyone else, because I realized, I've come to the I can't talk. I've come to the realization that I'm not really a fan of the Universal Tarot itself. So whether if it's I do have the Universal Tarot. I did have the Universal Tarot mini, but I ended up, rehoming it just because I don't know, I'm not really keen or fond of the artwork, of the depictions of the archetypes and the cards. So this one, I guess the saving grace and the reason why it's staying in my collection is because of the gilding. Because of the golden 3D effect of the background. But other than that, I do notice that I tend to reach for this last or least because, like I said, I'm not so keen on the images. But it is a pretty deck regardless. So there you go. That is my 2 cents for the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck, and the Golden Universal Tarot, both by Los Scarabeo, by US Game Systems. If you have any questions at all or anything that you would like to say or express, let me know in the comment section below. I do love communicating with you. Thank you so much for the new subscribers and for everyone who actually just leaves comments. I truly appreciate you watching my channel and hanging out with me as I do my reviews and my readings. If you enjoyed this video, would recommend that you subscribe or perhaps hit the like button. Thank you again, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye.